I went to residential school for 7 years. And before then, my grandmother raised me for 3 years, and she was a medicine woman. And, my mom was in a sanatorium, so I didn't know, I thought she was dead because nobody told me why she was away when I was a little girl. So for the 3 years of my life, I was with my nukum, and then I went to residential school for 7 years. So my memory went to sleep during that period of time when I had watched her be, she was a medicine woman. My 4 grandmothers were all medicine women, and they all had sweat lodges. And my grandfathers were all, the Uskapes, where they looked after the sweat lodge. And so when I went to residential school, all of that was forgotten. It literally was forgotten. I mean, the whole ritual was still there, but I never thought about it because it was something that wasn't encouraged. And so my journey back to my community began in 1973. And what I'm finding with people in my vintage, and I'm getting real old, is that many of us have started in the 70s, those of us who were trained in residential school, going back to, and resurrecting all that lost knowledge. So it's a long journey, and what we're doing is helping each other collect the knowledge and the information. And I went into psychotherapy when I was 24. I had a wonderful psychiatrist because I had big issues to deal with residential school, the issues of abandonment and insecurity and not being confident and being shamed and all that stuff. And because I also grew up with family violence and the addictions. Both my parents went to residential school, so all of this combination of the family trauma, including, of course, the colonization that entrapped my family on a reserve. And so it's a lot of psychodynamics that hits the soul and the spirit.